We live?
Live!
Fucking with me, put a movie on for you.
I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting pussy. Picture paragraphs unloaded, wise words being quoted. Beat the weakness in the rap game and sold it. Bow down, pray to God, hoping that existed. See niggas coming for me, but my knowledge when they listen. Now pay attention, listen, please follow. I'm a ghost, so the shit in fields, hell, there, solitary mind of a madman.
What? Hey!
Enemies, see me bleed. Activate my head, and break to the lane. Centric, empty out my clip. There's out to aim. Some say the game is all corrupt and fuck this shit. Stuck, niggas got to get bust out this shit. Plus, mama told me never stop until I bust it back. Fuck the world and they can't stop. It's just real. Hell, man. All right.
Oh, hey!
Trying to stay on.
If y'all only knew. So, I want to eat this, but I want to talk.
You should have been eating.
I was
Busy.
I
I give you that.
What is this? What is this called?
It's chicken. It's a stuffed jalapeno with cream cheese and shredded cheese. Stuffed jalapeno wrapped with chicken. Then the chicken's wrapped with bacon. Throw it on the grill.
This is amazing. Amazing. You did a good job. Can I use your initials or how do I?
No, whatever.
Okay, BJ, you did a wonderful job.
Thank you.
Y'all know it. Y'all need to come and get some insurance. Quit acting like y'all don't know. Yeah, she can hit that thing. She got the best insurance around.
Not only is she a agent, not secret agent, but insurance agent.
She might be a secret agent. We wouldn't know.
We wouldn't know. Tonight's show is sponsored in part by Tillman Insurance Services.
Oh, services. Okay.
No wonder nobody wants us to advertise for them. Located at 315 North Travis, C7. C7. Can you see me?
Boom.
Yeah, I see you.
Okay. See it now?
Phone number 903-464-0007 for all your insurance needs, coverages, tours. Here, let me hit it.
Covering.
All your insurance needs from home and auto to commercial and general liability. Don't gamble with your insurance. Let us protect you.
Out of there.
Also, Kicks, located in the same building. Okay.
No, it's not. It's in the same plaza. It has a different unit number or suite number.
And it's like 4.
C4.
Instead of C7. Same address, different unit.
So real quick, you can get your shoes, nothing in the stores, over $25. Everything's starting at $10.99. They got your earrings, necklaces, and all apparels. Clothing, shoes, pumps, high heels, whatever you want to call them. Hit them up at Kicks. Okay, we're done with that. Parental advisory.
Suggested,
Expected, and demanded.
So.
Okay, we got that out the way.
Alright then.
That took all of 3 minutes.
Yeah, you should have. Why you talk so damn fast?
I don't know.
You act like we got a whole
That's what they pay me to do. Ding. No. Ding. No.
How is it I'm going broke over this situation? No. Anyway.
So if you guys seen the posting, we will be talking about the.
Why are you in a rush to move on so quick? Normally you got.
I was just trying to tell them. I was just trying. I know. I was just trying to tell them what we gonna be on. So I don't want them to run away.
They ain't finna run away. They saw the posting.
Okay.
So I'm like.
Y'all just wait then. Go ahead. Talk.
I don't really know what to say, but it's like, dang. Normally you procrastinate, take all the time, talk about everything else. Now all of a sudden you just want to dive straight in. I didn't even prepare for this. I'm going off of what I think and what I believe. That's it. I did no research other than the basic little bits that I got that I've been blessed with, and that's what we're going to rock with. Tonight I am the against and he is the for. So, You may like what I have to say. You may not.
No, you're definitely not gonna like what I have to say because probably 100% of the people that are watching right now are
Yeah, anybody that was pro Carl before are probably not gonna be pro Carl anymore.
yeah.
But see, Carl, let me teach you something, man. This is what I already learned. Most of them didn't like me in the beginning. They probably really don't like me now.
Yeah.
So,
Well, they really ain't gonna like what I gotta say.
But I can tell you this right now. I really don't care. Because don't none of y'all pay my bills.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to keep going. And if you're watching,
Thank you. We
yes.
love you. We appreciate it 100%. YouTube, thank you.
Oh, something was
We
in
got a
my
viewer
eye.
on YouTube.
So,
We will be talking about evolution,
evolution. Are you
not
for it?
restitution. Evolution.
Are you for it or against it?
Who on here is for evolution and who's against evolution?
Come on, y'all. We ain't got all day. Y'all got me here smoking on my wacky tobacco.
That's what we calling it, huh?
No responders.
Evolution. Come on, y'all Bible thumpers. Y'all should know everything about everything.
Going strong with the Bible thumper.
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, it's a. Well, because if they're going by the cross, if they're following the cross, which is pagan. If they got your little fish on the back of the car that say Jesus in the middle, that's pagan. But all you gotta do is look it up. Just Google it. Just Google that one thing. Is the cross pagan? Just Google it. I'm just saying.
I mean, we can go all into the whole religious thing because being pagan, yes, but the whole belief system of a higher power. Is
But
not
yeah,
a
okay, but the church
pagan
will have you to
entity.
believe the. I mean, come.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that, and we can debate on this all day long. But let's just not everyone is a Christian per se. I mean, I'm not. I don't fully agree with that side wholly. I have my offshoot of beliefs that I believe are true, like Jesus is black, like Jesus wasn't born in December, like
But if we get to astrology,
Easter is bullshit.
but if you get to astrology,
I mean, all this stuff we want to talk about is bullshit.
let's get to astrology, where when they are talking about the sun,
And but that's
they're actually talking about the sun. And when they say the
but
crown,
yeah, but that's already been told to them to see what they're not bright enough.
No,
to
no, but I'm
understand.
saying though.
Hold on, but let me. I get what you saying, and I'm gonna let you go on. I'm gonna let you continue.
Okay.
Sunday, the day we go to church to worship supposedly the son of this man God, right? Which is supposed to be this white boy named Jesus, correct? But wouldn't that be S-O-N day, not S-U-N day? Think about it. Common sense would tell you something's off. You've been taught a lie. And now they're forcing us. We get off on Sunday as a break, as a day of worship. They are indoctrinating you to believe
this is their
in
worship.
this
You
day.
brought this up the other day when we was up. Baby J boy has come out the womb. We just want to say hey to Baby J boy.
Oh, I thought you said I brought like.
Oh no, I was just getting on stage. I was gonna say when we was talking about this at the hospital.
Oh yeah, remember y'all last week or something like that? We were supposed to be rushing off to the hospital. It didn't work out.
Cash.
We did a lot of worrying, stressing. We drove halfway down there, got turned around, got told it wasn't happening, and but yesterday it happened.
Baby J boy has
Baby
been
J boy, man in the world.
And we talking about born 9 pounds 2 ounces,
Look.
21 inches long. Born.
This baby is so big, I could have swore this mother sucker was fixing that. I thought he was going to work as soon as he.
Yeah, I was like that. I thought you were gonna say. I thought you were born a bartender. He was like, "Can I serve?
You ain't lying.
What can I get you today?"
I was gonna ask him, could he detail my car or something? I ain't know.
His head circumference was 14 inches.
round.
Can you imagine, ladies?
Look, this
Again,
dude-
ladies rule this mother because 14-inch circumference.
Well, I mean, see, and that's what we. Well, all right, now I might get some enemies right here. Maybe it was a curse because it was supposed to be a pain and a problem, and this is a Bible speak. You know, I mean, you can hate on me all day long.
I don't know if you've been on any of the sites. That ain't shit.
What you talking about? What are you talking about?
Not a curse to some people. That's normal on some sites. Hub.
What are you talking about? What are you? I don't know what you're talking about at all. I'm lost.
Move on.
What are we talking about? Oh,
Welcome to the
y'all
show,
see
Andrew.
where I'm at, okay? I don't go in those areas.
Is it a curse or is it a blessing? If you ask the right person, it's a blessing. Shit.
The bigger, the better. All right then. Well, you threw me off. I ain't.
Speaking of curses, I mean, didn't what like listen, I'm not 100% sure on this, but not a spell. I can't. Okay, let's go ahead with you.
No, go and say what you was gonna say, please.
I can't even think of what I started talking about.
Come on.
I was gonna talk about the Ten Commandments, and it came from not a spell book, but
What did?
Ten Commandments. This just was something that.
Jay said on YouTube, he said, thanks guys for the shout out.
Hey, my brother.
From another mother.
According to some, from the same father. Anyways, let's get. Hey, we love you. We love you.
Oh, look here. I got
we can't wait
something
to
for
see
you.
you. We can't wait till y'all.
Okay. Hold on.
Get
Look,
situated.
I'm finna throw something out there.
Okay.
It's controversy today. So, my thing is this. Okay, y'all. If Jesus has the genealogy of Joseph in the Bible, y'all do y'all research. You have Joseph, and then you have all the line of Joseph. But my problem is Jesus ain't nowhere in that. So how is Joseph the father of Jesus?
And I can't. And I'm not.
How is hold on? How is the line of the tribe of Judah, if Joseph wasn't in that line?
I'm trying to figure out how Moses and Jesus were the same people.
I don't think they was the same people.
Well, I mean, in the Bible. I mean, I'm just going by the
But
Bible.
you know what I think might be possible? Michael the Archangel and Jesus may be the same person. Because if y'all do y'all research, they have the same names. They cause the same things to happen. Certain things happen when each of them appear. The exact same thing. You do your math on that one or research.
That's a.
Michael the Archangel and Jesus Christ. Why is it them two have a lot in common? But no one fails to understand that they may be.
Because I'm telling you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Because they go to church, and you brought this up the other day. They listen. Wait. Yeah, Pastor. Let me tell you.
Oh,
let me tell
pass
you.
the plate so I can get some money.
Let me
today.
tell you what he
I
talking
gotta
about.
pay my Bentley bill.
He talking about his wife and his kids at the grocery store.
Oh, yes.
And
then hold on, before we go any further, pass the plate one more again.
one more.
One more again.
Give your money for sure.
Come on.
Give it to one of the biggest businesses in the world.
It's all a hustle. Them folks don't give two dams about you.
There's like, I don't know how many churches popping up each and every day. And let me tell you something. These churches, wait, check this
This
out.
ain't nothing but
Wait,
prosperity
check this out.
pimping.
These
They pimping, y'all.
these churches are bringing in not hundreds, not thousands, not
Billions.
millions,
Billions and
billions and billions
billions.
and billions on top of billions. And let me tell you something else. Do not have to pay taxes on none of it. Not none of
But
it.
then shun you when you can't give
Give
a little
something.
bit. Just give a little bit. Sister, I know your rent due and your child just got pregnant and
But still give me something.
Oh, did you say you need something?
Give me something.
Okay, you say you need something? Let's check the books and see how much you gave.
Yeah.
Oh, you only gave $8.
But you driving that brand new. I got me a brand new Lexus sitting out there though.
So,
Shit. Come on now, Pastor, get a job. A real job.
I mean, luckily I know some pastors that actually work, collect no profit.
Hats off to you.
I ain't gonna call you out, but I know some pastors that do nothing but eat and collect a profit. Come on, man. Come on.
Hats off to them pastors that actually are
That
doing
actually get out there, get dirty, and make their own money, and don't survive on the income of those that are struggling and fighting to pay their bills every damn day.
And that's what they do.
Fuck y'all.
And you know what does it say about? What does it even say about maybe that's paganism pastors, but it says the pastors should lie with the dog. You remember? Yeah, in the Bible it says that pastors should lay with dogs. I can't remember the scripture. You actually brought this up to me, and you like, huh? Okay, and that's why I'm not gonna hit on that right now. But it's verses, and it goes on and on and on and on about pastors. But it could be talking about pastors that are
Pharisees. And
maybe that's what they were talking
about. Anyways, but those ain't even. When Jesus was talking about the Pharisees, he said to those folks that are Pharisees, and there was another one. He was talking about them as being of your father, which was the Hebrew nation, which was converts that are brought in and to distort the word of God. That's what he was talking about when he said you are of your father, not as if you are of our nation. He was saying you are not even of us. So go be with your father, period.
Well, okay.
Anyways, let's get on with our topic.
Because anyways, what I was saying, if anybody does some little, all you gotta do is do the minimum research. Back in the old days, and we're not talking about the old days of 100 years. We're not talking about the old days of 200 years. We're talking about back in biblical times, AD, BC, whatever. Back in those times. So, we're talking about back then. Back then, the way most people correlated, the way most people correlate anything with anything was through astrology. So, when people are actually, and this is not only a belief of me, but of some Stanford scholars, some Yale scholars. This is just not just something that you just gotta look and do some research. Just do some research. But the Bible, only thing the Bible does is correlate with astrology. When they were talking about the sun, they were literally talking about when they say the son of God, they're talking about the sun, literally the sun, the thing that heats us up and it sets at night. Okay, the sun. When they were talking about the crown on Jesus' head, the crown on the sun, they were actually talking about sun rays, which makes the crown.
Do you know that the Statue of Liberty has that crown? And the rays, and the crown that's coming around, it comes off. Mm-hmm. That's actually supposed to be symbolization of the sun and the rays of the sun shining off of it.
You see what I'm saying? I mean,
that's just supposed to be the symbolization.
Okay, and then the birth, when they're talking about the three kings that are following the sun. Okay, if you look into the sky at the constellations, there's 3 stars that are in line with the sun. So, like I was saying, we're talking about thousands of years ago. Some people probably won't be able to comprehend what I'm saying, but them stars point at the sun. So when they're talking about the 3 kings following the sun, they're literally talking about 3 stars pointing towards the sun, which are following the sun. Okay, so now what this is doing is contradicting the Bible or what everybody's going to believe. And the only reason they believe that is because somebody else is telling them that. No one's going to research themselves. You're your own person.
Look,
you have the right.
Hold on. I'm not going to sit here and say I agree with everything you're saying. But I do agree that we have to look at who taught us what we know. How can the same ones that slaughtered, once again, I go back to this on a regular, 77 million of the natives of this land, slaughtered them, raped them, killed them, took their land, told them they need to go to some little bitty villages in the middle of no damn where. And then what we'll do is, when they get out of hand, we used to give them rotted meat so that we could help kill them faster than already the depressive, negative state of mind and depressive world we put them already in. Then we give them blankets with smallpox. These are the Christians that taught you your Jesus. The blonde-haired, blue-eyed baby Jesus that was born on December 25th. And let's give gifts and... Yeah, that's the same people. So what I'm saying is, let's open our eyes. I'm not saying I agree with this dude is saying completely, but I'm saying we do need to open our eyes because I think a lot of what he's saying is bullshit. And that's alright though.
We're 20 in.
And I mean, he thinks what I say is bullshit, which that's okay too.
Yeah. Cause which is shameful is like, cause I'm almost afraid to really say what I think. Just
You're
because,
doing a damn good job.
Because most of my friends, family, all of them actually.
No, not all.
Okay,
You
most
got
of
some
them.
brothers.
Most of them.
All your family.
Yeah,
Brothers.
Which is shameful because I'm the same person regardless of my beliefs. I was still, my friends and my family, I was still jump in front of that bullet for you. It ain't gonna change nothing. It won't change. Just because I believe different, don't make me morph into a different human being or something like that. I'm still the same person. I still have the same morals. I still don't want to kill or to lie, to cheat. I still have the same morals. I just believe a little differently.
But you know what? It's kind of funny though, cause I didn't really get to see this side of you until I came out and said I was a Hebrew Israelite.
Yeah.
And I started putting.
Yeah, because like I'm saying, because you're my brother, I don't want people
Put
to
a lot
turn
of
against
stuff.
me or be against me or something like that just because I
And I
believe a
used to
different way.
see a little
And if they
bit-
do, it's sad.
Yeah.
You're a sad person and you're not really a Christian because that's not.
First of all, Christianity ain't nothing but white supremacy.
And that's
So
it.
once you learn and understand that, then we can move forward as a people in a community and with true understanding.
We
How
didn't even
can
get to
the-
touch on evolution. Because
Let's
if I
do
feel
that.
the way about the Bible is all that's doing is just, it was just a way back in the time. Just do some research. Anybody do some research, please, and let me know I'm wrong, so I'll know. Give me some information.
Hold on,
But-
man. First of all, and Bible is always good. So the Bible we're not going.
The Bible is the
Okay.
biblical instructions before leaving Earth. Bible.
Nice.
You spelled that right.
Oh yeah.
That's the only word I can spell right.
Lying.
Yeah, I know they probably already scrolled up the screen on this shit.
Yeah, I don't
But
care.
I expect you to because no one really wants to know the truth. Anyways, they just want to know what's good and what makes them feel better. And that's another thing about the Bible. Everybody wants something to believe in. Everybody wants to just believe that we came from somewhere other than we evolved from something.
Yeah, but nobody wants to sit here and think we just blew. You're here.
Yeah, it wasn't
Now
a
you
boom.
have
It took
no-
millions and millions and millions of years. It don't go bloom. It don't happen
Well,
like
no,
that.
hold on. Apparently, it had to go blue because something had to hit it with the speed of fucking light, with a speed and a heat, and it hit with a force that created blob into a living fucking structure.
Yeah, let me tell you
That's
something.
the fucking nature.
Okay, yeah. So Earth is only 12.
Oh, so it was a blue.
So Earth is only 12,000 years old?
It may be.
Come on, my brother. Dinosaurs was only 12,000 years ago?
It may be.
Come on now. Seriously?
Oh wow.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Millions of years
So
ago.
why are we not floating already?
Okay,
12
let me tell
million
you.
years that you're saying we've been around. Why are we not able to float? Why this body can't just fucking do anything?
FYI.
If evolution took place, why ain't I greater than I am already?
Let me tell-
This is the greatest that a fucking human can be. A dumbass
Let me tell you
human.
why. Let me tell you. Okay, can I tell you why? If you compare us to an ape to now, you are fucking great.
Look at the apes, man. They ain't changed in fucking since beginning. Since we recognized the ape, they still been an ape.
Natural selection is real. Let me look. Let me tell you a little bit. Let me tell you something. Oh, yeah, I done got off track already. All right,
You got me off.
You got.
Mother.
We can't fight on camera. If we're on camera, we can fight. Maybe we'll get more views. We start fighting.
We go viral in this bitch.
Which is sad. Like that's what. That's what people
That's
want
what
to
I'm
see.
talking
They want
about.
to see us killing
It's
this
dumb. How
Ah.
can this be evolution when all you want to see is my failure?
Okay, let me tell you about evolution.
Fuck this.
Christianity is the religion based on the person and teachings of Jesus of Nazareth, or its beliefs and practices.
Okay, let me tell you a little bit about.
First of all,
let
his
me-
name wasn't Jesus.
Yeah, let me
His
tell you.
name
I don't
changed
know
around
who
a
this
bit.
is, and we're not getting on to you in particular. And
Yeah.
I'm glad that you
But
that
you
tuned
brought it
in.
up.
But you
What?
tuned it up.
No, I'm saying thank you for commenting.
Yeah, we do.
Our
We
first
love your
comment of the
comments,
night.
and it kind of keeps us going and gives us,
Something
something
to
to
fucking
feed
rant
off
and rave
of.
about.
So thank you, and we're not.
So here
I
we
don't
go.
care if you was right here, you said it. I'ma still give you a hug.
Yeah.
You could be what
No.
think the worst thing that you. I'm not gonna think no different of you. I don't judge people like that. That's not. I'm gonna give you a hug and say thank
Come
you for
on,
coming.
man, speed it up.
So
25 in.
the story of Jesus, let me tell you, has been adopted from not only the Greeks, from India, from the Romans, who all had this story of the son being born on the 25th. This is all. We adopted this story, guys. You gotta do your research and see who else had the same story. Somebody on here, do the research real quick. I can do this. Who else had the same story of Jesus Christ being born? And tell me you don't see 13 different.
I know for a fact that it's been reproduced. It's been reproduced for many years. There are many cultures and many customs that have a form of this so-called Jesus. I have a different beliefs. Okay, mine is that. In my Bible upbringing, I'm going to hit you with the Bible. In the disbursement, whenever he changed the languages, people took that same, if you don't speak the same language, your story will be a little different.
And so let's tell you, yeah, let me tell you.
But if you change 77 languages per se, we're all going to have the same story, but we're all going to call them something a little different.
And we're gonna have different variations and different this and different that. So basically you follow the Bible just because it's a good thing, just like you would any good story. I mean, they're all characters, and all they was doing was descripting stars in the sky. If anybody looks it up,
I follow the Bible the way I follow it because it makes sense to me. Because it makes sense. Because I actually go through and do historical facts. Find out where my people are, who it.
But that's
really
just history. It's not the Bible, though.
It's okay. It's the only history book that tells about me in my race. So I follow it for that reason.
Okay, for history, for your sake of knowing who you are.
Because to them, I was nothing but a nigga, a slave, and a.
And everybody that voted for Donald Trump, that's all they want right now is to revert back to the way it was during them.
Yeah, he wants the fucking the good old days. The
good old days. Taking babies by chains when they was alligator hunting, taking these black babies and throwing them out. Gator bait. So tell me what God would allow that? Why would that be okay? To test our faith, but why we're still to this day.
Hold on. But you can take my mama and fuck her in front of my father? For real? And just turn her out.
Go.
Like a little prostitute. Though she's married to my father, if I was a slave. And then you just fuck her.
I'll just mess with her.
And you do what you want to her. And then you give her back to my father. Fuck you again. And then you make us work the fields from early in the morning until late at night. You feed us one time a day the bullshit you don't want to eat.
We're going to go 5 minutes over
I got one more time. Fuck you again.
Miss Kathy said that won't happen.
I appreciate that.
And it won't happen. Not to me. Not like they ain't going to do me like that.
It ain't going to happen.
Not to me.
No, it ain't going to happen to me either because I'm ready to die for mine.
Yeah, they have to kill me first.
I'm just saying.
So all y'all supporters.
Anybody y'all know that if I'm on this
everybody knows what Trump is about.
I got to say this right now. If y'all want to come and test me, fuck you, come find me, bitch. Matter of fact, I'll make myself known.
And then we got the Bible is the book of life. We should all live by.
No, you should.
Who taught you that?
Who taught you that? Tell us where you're getting that from.
The Lord will reveal to you what He wants.
Where are you getting this information from? Where are you getting this information from? Because I can tell you where I'm getting my information from.
I might know who this is.
So yeah, whoever it was, look, this is my hook to you. I'm not coming at you.
I gotta say this right now.
Wait. I'm not coming to you. I want you to understand that. It's not about that. We love the conversation and we love when you guys come with this so we can shut it down. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing.
I just want to put my views and beliefs out there. I'm tired of always saying that there's only one way, which is that white Jesus that you want to bow to, which is honestly a pagan entity. And if you don't realize that, something's wrong. Because the bottom line is first of all, do your research in the Bible. He was not white. So if you're ever bowing down to a white man, first of all, the Bible says have no images. None.
It says have no images.
Crosses,
none.
no stone, no wood,
No fish.
faces, no nothing. So if you bow down to a cross or a face or a symbol,
And everybody that goes
you
to church bows down to a
pagan.
cross. Everyone that goes to a
Now-
church bows down to a
Sorry.
cross because it's right back there on the pulpit or
Sorry.
whatever you call it. It's right back there with Jesus hanging up there. The cross
Here.
is false.
First of all, hold on. If your son was murdered by an electric chair,
let me tell
let
you.
me put one around my damn neck. So I can say, my baby.
Let me
my
do,
baby.
do y'all even know where the cross came
My
from?
baby.
Does anybody out here know where the cross came
I
from?
get my info from growing up in a Christian home.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
my own
it's taught.
beliefs
It's just
of
taught.
Jesus
It's taught.
Christ.
Who taught them?
It's taught.
The
Who taught
information
them?
they taught
Who taught
you?
them? Find out. Like
It's the same
do
thing
some
with
research.
slavery. Slavery was, hold on. White supremacy
We almost
was never,
look. We almost
it was a taught product.
we almost agree, but I agree with evolution and you don't. But
The
we're-
Bible is an instruction of how to live a loving, peaceful
How to live
life.
a white supremacist lifestyle. How to inject
when it makes
a black
slavery
male-
okay,
Yeah.
that's wrong.
Bullcrap.
And that means that you're for that.
Yeah.
It's simple as that. Anyway.
So, we're going to go ahead and bow out.
If
No,
y'all
we're
can
not
see
gonna
them,
find out.
they're
Yeah.
sweating,
Look,
y'all.
no, wait, time out. The evolution real quick. Just touch on a few
I don't
things.
agree with it. It's bullshit.
Okay, let me tell you a few things. Everybody gets their wisdom teeth pulled, right? Let me tell you a little bit why that is.
I've been pounding
Come
on my
on, let me,
car.
Anthony, come on, man. Come on, because it ain't been a million years.
I got a pound this bitch for a million fucking years.
And that, and
Don't worry, it won't last that long.
And it's not an organism. If you bounding on your car expecting it to change because it's not an organism, there's
Hold on.
something wrong with you.
Food food is a substance.
That is took
It's-
from an animal that's dead.
Hold on. The only way life is formed out of something is another life has to put something in it. Is the only way.
Okay, let me-
something
can I say what I wanna
will
say?
not create something if it ain't nothing.
And you're talking about millions. You expect shit to happen overnight? Our lifespan right now
Ah.
is nothing but a blimp of just a grain of sand. If you put it on time, okay, the Earth has been around for 4.5 billion years. Just for everybody to clear me up, look it up real quick. The Earth has not been around for no 12,000 years. You ain't
No.
had time to do shit in 12,000 years. If you look at the oldest man is older than 12,000 years. So if you believe that the Earth has only been around for 12,000 years, there's something wrong with you. Okay?
We gotta.
I believe it. Damn it, was something wrong with me then.
There's
'Cause I
something wrong
believe
with
it.
you.
Something might be wrong with
I
you,
got
nigga. What?
some comments. Anthony, you sound like you're making it about race, and it's not about race.
It's all about
love.
race.
Okay,
I don't
next
care.
one. You need to meet with me on some other time on this. And then the topic is what?
Why not now? What's the better time than now?
Yeah, scared.
Don't help. Just want to help everybody. If you got something,
Right.
look, so we can shut it down.
And the problem is,
gut
hold
you
on,
like
what
a
y'all
fish.
don't realize though is I'm from and
We both been to the same Christian churches. All y'all are going to,
Yeah.
from Baptist.
and I don't know about y'all, but I am black. I do deal with the struggles of this color.
No, you don't go through nothing these
I go
days.
through
You don't got no
a
problems.
few of them. Probably bad
That's what they're
credit,
saying. That's what they're saying.
bad credit,
And it all comes
stereotypes,
from
police harassment.
you really.
But
No.
it ain't about
She
race.
said meet with her on another time on this because she can't type it all.
Okay. I think they got one of them things where somehow they
Yeah,
pop-
dragon.
No, the screen they
Oh,
can
wait a
pop in
minute.
and they can actually.
Oops.
No.
No, I promoted something. Shit, y'all owe me.
We'll send you our bill.
Anyway, so have y'all ever wondered why we get our wisdom teeth pulled? Let me just talk for a minute. Have you ever wondered why we get our wisdom teeth pulled? And I can kind of touch you in on that, why that is. He had to leave camera because he's like, damn it, I can't speak right now. Anyways, that is because our jaws over time, over evolution, they even teach this in school. That's why, anyways. So, our jaws are smaller now, so we have no need for the extra teeth. We don't have enough room in our mouth for the teeth that are in our mouth. And this is just one thing, and I got a couple things that I can kind of touch on with you. So, everyone goes to the dentist and gets them extra teeth pulled out.
I got a question for Anthony, not to interrupt.
Come on and sit back in here. Come get in, Anthony.
Mr. Beard would like to know what made you change your religious beliefs.
Research. Do it, simple research. Just do that.
You know why? This is where it really came from. When I wanted to know why black people have always been belittled, why blacks have never had a chance to overcome, why blacks are always has a stigma on them, why black communities are always degraded, why blacks don't have credit. Why blacks can't get good jobs. Why blacks cannot succeed. Look in your community. Why do blacks not have businesses? Why is it always the blacks that are at the bottom of the fucking food chain?
Anthony, I'm gonna tell you the only way they can understand this.
You ain't black, Mr. Beard, sir. But you have been around them. But you will never understand.
And then we got
Hey,
Mr. Beard.
Mr. Beard, listen, wait, time
what
out.
your beliefs are, Carl.
I believe in evolution. I believe the Bible is nothing but a translation of the stars. Back in the, like I was saying earlier, back in the day.
And then we got, are
So
you
the-
researching the Bible or the internet?
I have been researching, hold on. I have been a Christian for most of my life. Within the last...
most of this comes from the Bible.
Hold on. Most of my life, I've been a Christian. But...
Mr. Beard said he blacker than you.
Say,
Yeah,
remember, look,
he
time
may be blacker than me.
out. Let me say this. Remember when we used to sit in the driveway in your dad's car in that BMW you had? And that bitch, I don't know if it was, I can't remember if it was a BMW. That bitch had a turbo button on the little gear shifter. And we was like, ooh, I can't wait till we could drive this thing so we can push this button and be like, I love you, brother. I just want to put that out there.
All right. My thing is, I've been a Christian for most of my life. Been following it and trying to achieve in it. Wanted to become a pastor. I probably know a lot about the Bible that I choose not to.
Probably more than most pastors and pastors. They just go to church. I mean, go to
And
school.
someone like,
go
so
to,
what changed y'all?
What changed me is when you read Deuteronomy 28.
And
hold on. You read, for me,
Mr. Parker said, don't touch that button.
you read the curses. You read the curses. It talks about you will go again by way to Egypt, by way of ship. Now, who, y'all do the math. Yeah, just do some base. We ain't even got to do no research, y'all. Fucking man up and tell me. Who went to slavery on a ship? There's only one fucking people. Just one.
if y'all research for
It says-
Mo came from is
an Irish.
All
All blacks have nothing but slave owners' last
names.
names.
It's Irish.
That's why my name
I'm
is
black.
getting
Why I
ready
got
to
a last
change
name Mo? Come
to
on now.
Israel.
Yes, anyway.
Because the Bible states that in the last days there will come a time when they will start to change
Miss.
their name to Israel.
Miss.
I feel like I am part of the lost tribes, the 12 tribes of Israel, which is the Hebrew nation, which is, I'm actually a part of the tribe of Judah. You don't have to like it or not, and I don't give a damn, because I don't answer to none of y'all. Don't none of y'all pay my goddamn
Okay,
bill.
speaking of evolution, let's get. I'm gonna try. Okay, even to this day, I know this is kind of jumping back and forth.
We all over the place.
I'm not so sure Native Americans weren't slaves first.
Yeah, no. They were definitely slaves.
Yeah, ain't no first.
But you gotta remember what the Bible said. Since everybody's a Christian, does the Bible say you will go into Egypt by way of ship? You are already here.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That don't mean they weren't the first slaves.
I ain't saying they wasn't. No. But what I'm saying is the Bible says you will use.
Matter
this
of fact,
for a
I don't think
sign.
they were slaves because this was y'all's land. This was the Indians' land. I don't
This
care.
was
this
their
was your
land.
land. This
We
was your
came
shit.
to your
we
spot.
came to your spot. We up in your shit right
Shit.
now. We came to your shit.
They
you
murdered.
are absolutely
First
right.
of all, let me tell you
Look,
how I feel
you
about
were
it.
not-
I
this was
say
your
fuck
shit.
them anyway. Let me tell you why. Because they murdered 77 million of y'all.
y'all.
And then we want to fucking celebrate Thanksgiving on that fucking day.
And if you celebrate it
them
as an
again.
Indian person,
Fuck them.
y'all should not.
I don't give a fuck about what
Anyway,
nobody say.
Back to evolution.
Fuck them.
Back to evolution real quick. We are over time way. So,
Mark don't play that.
Man, fuck Mark too.
we ain't gonna say the last name because we want to stay on air. Studio audience is about as crazy
Oh,
as
girl,
we
we
are.
go on YouTube. Fuck them.
We got Carl, congratulations on your new addition to the family. You're
you.
talking about the Old
What
Testament.
the fuck?
Jesus,
Am I part of this family too?
What happened?
Carl and Anthony, congratulations on
Man,
your new
screw you then.
You're talking about the Old Testament. Jesus died on a cross and made all things new.
So when they was talking about Jesus Christ dying,
And then we got why you so mad?
You know what?
because
First of all-
it's frustrating.
First of all, hold on, y'all. Everybody want to get away with the Old Testament, and that's funny as hell to me, because that's what this white man Jesus y'all claim to. White Jesus. Ain't that what he was talking about? So when he died, everything he said, which was a part, matter of fact, he did nothing but rehearse the Old Testament. But we're gonna get rid of it. Well, then what the hell are y'all following?
I'm gonna tell you something. Okay, let me
That don't make no
let
damn
me ask
sense
you this
to me.
then. Can I ask you this then?
What?
Why in the Bible? Okay. God does no wrong. Why does God does no wrong, right? Jesus does no wrong. They're just the sanctiest of all saints. Why does God himself say, I'm... Oh, God, no, why does it say, I'm saddened that I create...
He's pretty much saying
why does he say he's sad that he created humanity?
James D. Haven said, don't forget to say hi to him, y'all.
Hey, my brother. Already.
We ain't forgot about you.
And then we got, he was Jewish.
Ish.
Yeah.
That's the ish.
Hold on.
That's the ish part. He's ish. Not Jew. He's ish. Jewish.
Hold on. Let me ask you something. If you put 9-ish, does it mean you're going to be there at 9?
Oh, that mean I'm gonna be there after.
Or 9 or after?
So is it 9 or is it
First
Jew
of all,
or is it Jewish?
Let me say something. Do your research. Most of those Jews. No. Let me
One thing you can't never debate on is religion or politics.
Rewind. Yo, we can debate.
That's why we make this show,
And
y'all.
that's what defines. Wait,
Hold
time out. Remember what you're saying. But that's what defines a real relationship between people. Is if you can talk about politics, talk about religion, you give your debate, and at the end hug each other, then you a real ass nigga. You a real ass person.
Already.
You know what I'm saying?
Already.
If you can't debate with me and you want to fight with me at the end,
Right.
then you need to get out of my house. Get out of my life.
I ain't gotta like what he say. I promise you. Sometimes I wanna choke him. Y'all don't realize, and sometimes he wanna choke me.
So the people, I think
then
people that
most
can't
of y'all,
talk about religion
I
or
wanna choke
politics,
most of y'all, but I can't.
it ain't gonna make me. It ain't gonna make
It
me
ain't gonna
like
do me no
whatever
good.
your beliefs is.
Yeah.
It
ain't gonna
it's your
change it.
beliefs. That's you.
Yeah.
You're your own God of your own body. You make
I
your
ain't
own
gonna say
decisions.
all that,
So I don't
that's
care. Let me
bullshit.
finish what I'm saying. You make your decisions. You make it's a fact. I mean,
That's why they were chosen people. That's his bloodline.
Whose bloodline?
I guess she's talking about Jesus.
Jesus,
Jesus.
the
Okay.
Jew who killed Jesus.
So my thing, we gonna go back
The
on
Jew?
The Jew who killed Jesus.
The Jews.
And I'm asking you,
Huh?
who killed Jesus?
You asking me
Supposedly the Jews.
The Jews.
The Jews.
He's like, you kill me, but you gonna be my people? Or how does that work?
Man,
Look, you hang me on that cross, Jews, and I'm gonna come back and make you my chosen people. I can change. Hey, I can change.
Backwoods.
I can change my accent. I got all kind of accents.
They were his chosen people, and they did kill him. And that's why, and I don't know if you realize this, black people, why we have been in slavery for over 400 fucking years. Like, no one has ever experienced the amount of fucking indignity, slavery, depression.
They're probably saying 300 or something. Y'all don't forget about the Jim Crow
No,
laws.
it has been about 400 plus years.
Add them years on there too.
It's been 400. Matter of
Jim
fact,
Crow, look
hold
it
on.
up.
Didn't
And Jim Crow is
hold
not a
on.
person.
Didn't they president just celebrate the 400th year?
I thought the Romans killed Jesus.
Hold on.
One thing at a time.
Wait. Yeah,
Oh,
that's a good topic. That's a good topic.
I'm finna go. I'm
Go,
going
go,
in.
go.
I'm gonna go ahead
Hold
and
on.
let you guys go
Boom.
for an hour because we're already 43
All right.
in, so
Okay.
we're gonna go
but
for
hold
an
on.
hour. We got good conversation.
Didn't Pontius Pilate look at all the Jews and say, who we gonna select? Barnabas or Jesus?
And then nobody knows.
I don't give a damn.
They don't know what
Do
you're
some
talking about.
research.
Ain't nobody researched.
I don't give a fuck.
I know
I'm
what you're talking
telling
about,
you
but go
it is.
ahead with it.
Anyways, he said,
Not even pastors watching right
Barnabas or Jesus. And they said, Barnabas. But wasn't he a killer, a murderer, a rapist, a fucking swindler, everything evil? And the Jewish...
Jesus killed more people. God killed more people than all them.
God killed a lot of people.
He killed everybody except for 8 people when they got up on that ship with all them animals. I'm just saying.
He had to eliminate.
He eliminated everybody but 8 people.
Yeah, he did what he did.
I seen one thing where they said that he
Come on
just took DNA of each
There we
animal
go.
on the ark.
That's
That
another
seemed
subject.
a
We're
little
not-
bit.
Okay, let me tell you a little bit about evolution. Let's get back on. Come on, a little bit about evolution. So, did you know?
What?
This is just a fact. Anybody Google it? Like
It ain't a fact. It's
This is a, you tell you.
It's your
talk-
fact.
Okay, You tell me if this is a fact
It's
or not.
your fact.
As a baby, as an infant, as you want, I mean, when you're in the
Okay,
belly,
might be.
newborn.
I don't
Let
know.
me finish what I'm saying first. Damn.
Look, I gotta shut you down before you even get started. So I don't believe it.
And that's how everybody is. Everybody that goes by strictly by the Bible is saying. But did you know, when a baby is in the belly, it has a little tail.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that? You didn't know
I
that?
know it got some little tail on the belly button. It come out and it connect to the mama.
So, in the womb,
So how does the tail become a butt crack?
eventually, okay.
It's
The
your
tail-
spinal cord.
It's your
really.
spinal cord. Yeah, let me tell you a little bit about this. So, your spinal cord, even to this day, has extra vertebrae.
Can you pull? Can somebody pull
Use
up?
that new phone. Go ahead. Use
Somebody
that new
pull up a
phone.
spinal cord butt crack.
So, to
People
this,
are actually born with tails, and it's
People
because
are
spinal
act-
cord is
it's a
too
spinal
long.
cord, and so your spinal cord to this day has extra vertebrates that was actually, in my beliefs and Stanford's beliefs, so and Yale and Princeton.
Collegiate universities. Okay,
There you go.
guys.
Thank you. So your spine has extra vertebrates, which are actually was there
Vertebrae.
vertebrae.
Okay.
Okay,
vertebrates.
thank you.
Okay.
That were actually there. That are actually there for.
What do you want me to look it up
Do
exactly?
you?
I want to see a tail on a baby.
Oh, gotcha.
I mean,
Here, let's kind of okay. Let's try. This is something easier. Something people can understand a little bit. Who out there has a cat? A lot of people have cats.
They cause cat scratch fever. They fucking deadly animals.
Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about goosebumps. Where are goosebumps located? Goosebumps are located at the base of your hair.
Hold on,
Dude.
wait, before you keep going, sorry, I don't mean to keep interrupting, but Jesus knew he was here to do and carry out the plan of God, and
The sun god, the sun.
gave him, he knew he was going to die in the cross, and he was sent to earth for that reason. Why would you come to die?
Well, he was here for a sacrifice.
Like
he knew he was
Oh, yeah, they used to sacrifice
Hold
back
on,
then. Yeah, I got you.
Hold on, but do y'all know why Jesus had to do the death? See, everybody thinks that Jesus came to die to end the Old Testament and to end oh, well, we don't have to be good no more because Jesus did the final death, so we don't. Hold on, that don't even make no sense, y'all. Jesus came to sacrifice. I see a tail on a booty. But that don't. I'm just saying I see it.
Now, this
Anyway,
don't
my
prove
point
it.
is though, y'all.
Can you
For
see
me,
that?
That is
Is
a
that-
tail, y'all.
is that
Right?
Jesus came to end. He came. First of all, it says he came to fulfill the law. But you have to understand what law he came to fulfill. He came to fulfill the law of sacrifice.
See, this is the
Once Jesus died,
See, they
there
turn
was
this
no
shit-
more sacrifice.
Blah, blah, blah,
It
blah, blah.
blah blah blah. Screw you. There was no more sacrifice.
Y'all talking about
So-
sacrifice, and when they started off in the Bible, it started off strictly about astrology. That's what it strictly was. That's how. It's the only. They didn't have TV. They didn't have internet. They didn't have no cell phones.
No, that wasn't.
It was correlated with astrology. When they was talking about the sun, they was talking about the sun, not the sun of Christ. Anyway.
Y'all, we finna end this show.
No, not we still got 10 minutes.
I'm about ready to end
It's
it.
48.
I'm ready to end it.
So no, look. So real quick, Goosebumps. I was on Goosebumps.
Dude, it was a fucking
He had to
goosebump.
defeat death and the grave, so
Sit down.
we could have eternal life for our sins.
Yeah.
I try to walk away. And then y'all bring.
No walking away.
The 10 Commandments. They talking about so this our sins. Everybody's a sinner. And remember that everybody's a sinner. Ain't nobody worse. And nobody ain't murderer ain't worse than the thief. A thief ain't worse than a rapist. A rapist is no worse than whatever. A sin is a sin. Nobody's worse than the other, according to the Bible. So y'all keep that in mind. I was on Evolution. Goosebumps. Goosebumps are located at the base of the hair. Goosebumps usually occur when you're scared, cold, afraid. Anyways, cats are a good example of this. Is what I was gonna get to earlier.
I had cat stress fever.
And when we talk about evolution, we're not talking about
We still
thousands.
love you too, Miss Lisa.
We love you. We love you.
Thank you for all your comments.
Look, I did this before.
Don't do it. God dang, look, I can just do it right here. Look, hearts.
Come in the camera a little bit.
Oh, hearts.
There you go.
Hearts.
Somebody put some hearts. Someone, okay, one of our
Somebody
viewers,
hit
put the hearts.
James, do some hearts.
Do some hearts across the screen. Put some hearts.
Do some hearts right now.
Hearts.
That's
Lisa,
love.
that's to you.
That's love.
If there's any hearts, is there
Mr.
any?
Beard said, give Anthony some chicken, LOL. It's kind of roasted.
Oh, well,
Go off camera for a
Is that a
second.
black thing? What the fuck? Is that a black thing? Or is that he's skinny?
I don't know.
He needs to be.
He had to go to, oh, we got, James gave us the heart.
Hey, Lisa,
Back to you,
that's for
Parker.
you,
What
Lisa.
the hell
Hey,
you
come on. Hey, come on.
I gotta step off again.
I'm talking about goosebumps.
Yeah, you gotta take the
We're
shot.
talking about evolution. So back in the day, evolution. Everybody know the. What was the name of
Is that a
it?
race
He
thing
said,
or
I'm
what?
messing with you.
Oh, we got a race thing?
He
or what?
messing with you.
I mean, like,
They know. Y'all know how to get that blood boiling.
You must have known him for a long time.
Long time. Hey, that's a brother from, like we said, that's
He said nothing but hearts, brother. Oh, and they sent a whole bunch of hearts.
Hugs. Look, so good. Can I get over goosebumps? That's it. I'm gonna talk about goosebumps.
I want to talk about something real. Fuck goosebumps.
I'm talking about evolution. That's real. That's real shit. That's real shit. Even to this day, there are fish that will walk out the water, go up on land.
I know
eat-
them. They've been here for years already.
Years. We're talking about millions of years. Tell me something that's been here for millions of years. Already.
Tell me something that's evolved from something else that's already been to something that's going to be later that's
In our
already
lifetime?
in this process.
In our lifetime?
In our
First
first
lifetime, tell me, you talking about in our 100, in our 80, 70 year
First of all,
lifetime?
to show it,
Come
a
on,
scientific fact, you have to show proof. Show me some proof.
We're
It
live.
just happened.
I ain't got no. I ain't got the way our show, the budget we got. Nigga, I can't pull up nothing. All I can do
James
is,
T. Haven would like y'all to call him from now on during y'all shows.
oh, we would do that. We can pull it up.
We
and
can video
have-
time it.
We can put it up on. We can put it up and everybody can hear you. We can do that. Our budget is low, but we can do that for you, brother. We love you. Thank you for coming.
I would
so
love
look,
to have you on.
Look, check this out. Goosebumps. So back in the day, Goosebumps through evolution. So Goosebumps, what originally Goosebumps are for when you were scared. What happened was back in the day when we had more hair, Homo sapiens. What is it called? Anyways, when we had more hair on our body. Through evolution, we had a lot more hair on our body. When we got scared or we wanted to scare something off, goosebumps would occur. Which way? Let me finish.
It's the same thing in plants and animals, man.
Let me finish.
When they want to get bigger,
When you want to look to scare something off, goosebumps would occur, which would make you appear bigger. Now think if you are hairy and goosebumps come when you want to scare something off, how much bigger you would appear to scare that animal off or whatever it was you're
That
scaring.
fold.
Like a
Enemy.
porcupine.
like cats,
Cats too,
Cats
yeah,
get
you're right.
fluffy. Raccoons, everything, every animal that has that, what is it? The necessity to protect itself.
Okay, let's go back. And you guys do your research. Like I said, of course, you guys are probably not going to believe nothing we say.
And I don't care.
But look it up. Because you know why? Because they won't look it up. They're going to go to the church and listen to the pastor. And they're going to go there and fake the funk.
Pass the profit.
Fake it till you make it. Anyways,
Pass the profit.
you don't make it like
Pass.
that.
Hold on. Pass the plate one more again.
One more
Church
again.
is almost over.
Yeah, give me some money.
Oh,
No.
let me see how much I
We
got.
need that jet.
Right.
Oh.
We need
I
that
ain't
jet.
got no money.
We need that jet.
I ain't got no money.
We need that jet. Anyways, so let's get to the.
I'm
Let's,
trying to take my mistress and my wife.
so
So yeah. And
so
believe it or not, y'all, I believe in a one man, one woman. Just don't. But I know that most of these pastors and preachers do not.
they say everybody come to church,
I
huh?
heard Pastor be.
Talking about come to church.
Hold
Everybody.
on, they be fucking little boys.
I heard they be fucking.
They be talking about
Oh,
line up
I
all the ushers, the ushers babies,
Usher.
the ushers babies.
Catholic.
And I only want the little boy babies.
So
I want little boy babies.
so
Pissed her off that comment. See that little boy shit. Don't piss her off.
Unfortunately, bad things happen to good people, and everybody wants something to believe in.
Yeah, fuck with it though.
You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so real quick on hunchbacks. Let's or when get in. So let me can I finish before you start? I get my part. Right? Okay. So we if you look at apes.
When they go,
Yeah, apes. They walk on all fours initially. Some of them walk upright. If you look at the milk, everything. Anyways, so yes, at this time, yes, we walk upright. But if you look at an elderly person, which eventually starts to revert back through natural, they start to walk with a hunch because and then it's kind of reverting back to where we were. Now, I know everybody is saying, "Oh, I don't believe this. I don't believe this," because everybody's just thinking in 1,000 years, or 100,000 years, or 500,000 years. But let's talk about millions of years. The Earth has been around for 4.5 billion years.
Ooh, we just lost sound.
So, all right, y'all.
So the Earth has been around for 4.5 billion years. This is according to scientists. A fact.
Can I talk now?
Go ahead.
Which is a theory and a hypothesis, and the whole thing about a scientific theory.
You believe we've been around for 12,000 years?
First of all, let me
That's
speak.
Crazy.
Which means it needs to be tested. So if you can't test the hypothesis, it doesn't. It's not it's.
Well, you asking,
bullshit.
you want to do something. I'm not a scientist. I don't have the resources that
But
the
you're gonna
scientists
bring it
have.
out, so let's talk about it.
Okay, so then most people, let's talk about then the pastors went to seminary school for 4 fucking years probably. Oh, they went to school for 4 years and they start telling you about some shit, right?
56
Yeah.
cents.
All they do is tell you what they was taught.
What they was taught. And who
But-
taught them?
But the problem with all that is who taught them, and then who taught the man before him. And all they teaching you is indoctrination.
If y'all got time,
Look, y'all.
look up astrology,
I gotta
Bible
go
and
home.
astrology and how it correlates with each other.
Y'all ain't paying me. I love
baby.
you. Thank you. I have to say goodnight.
No.
I have to
Oh, I got you. I
Oh.
can't.
keep talking for a minute,
So-
y'all.
But
Anything, right?
so anyways, like I was saying, y'all, I just want y'all to know we do appreciate everybody.
And we love y'all regardless. I don't care what y'all think. I don't care if y'all
And,
voted for Trump. That don't make me think you know differently.
I ain't gonna lie. If you voted for Trump, you got issues.
That is, I don't know. That means y'all don't know. Just because y'all voted for someone, that means you don't know. Y'all voted for
Hold
what
on.
y'all somebody's telling you. You haven't done the research, so I'm not gonna think of you any differently. I don't judge.
Do
you.
your research and let's
how can you
fucking
be mad?
impeach
How can you-
him.
so-
No, I'm saying let's impeach him.
Impeach Trump.
Impeach Trump.
Just because y'all got an extra $1,000 on y'all income tax does not mean that he's an evil man.
How about this? Y'all don't realize what the tax is, but if you pay attention, get money.
Hey.
Get money. Like I was saying, y'all.
Tupac bring peace to the world all the time.
He black and he don't bring peace to no one. Thank y'all for watching. Mac News Group.
We
If y'all can see my face right now, I'm shooting Carl to stay.
Yeah, that's shooting me all kind of face. Look, Mac News Group at YouTube, Mac News Group on Facebook, Mac News Group at Gmail. Send us your
Hey,
suggestions.
I'm finna come like Tupac. If you don't like me, bitch, fuck you.
But I like everybody. I'm different. I'm the other side. I like you. I love you.
Send it.